world is veiled in darkness, the wind stops, the sea is wild, and the earth begins to rot. The people wait, their only hope, a prophecy. When the world is in darkness, 4 warriors will come. After a long journey, 4 young warriors arrive, each holding an orb. Hello, this is Dark Elf 85, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Final Fantasy, the game that saved Square Enix, the game that is JRPG Dungeons and Dragons, also the game that has so many bugs and it's amazing that it gave Square Enix a second chance. Okay. And yeah, it's a game that, as a kid, obviously this was my dad's game, and I don't remember if I was in the room when he beat it. I do always remember him playing it, and I think this was in the first house when we were in Alaska. If I have not mentioned it, I'll mention it now. My dad was in the U.S. Air Forces when I was young, so ex-Army brat. But no, I always remember him playing this when we were, in one of the rooms that he had that the Nintendo was hooked up to in Alaska. It's the same room. It was I guess the game TV room, because I remember watching, I don't know which Ninja Turtles movie. It was either 1 or 2. The original ones, not, I know there was a remake to one some time ago, but yeah. Anywho, but yeah, I never actually beat it until later. I don't know when was the first time I actually beat it on my own, and without cheating. Because, I don't remember beating it with the cheats. Because we had Game Genie, and so I would always have, what? You can't have maximum amount of MP from the start? Yeah, add that. What? Infinite gold? Heck yeah, I could just buy items and then sell them at the shop. Yeah. But I don't ever remember beating it with that. And then every time that you wanted to have the infinite gold cheat, you had to restart the game. The other stuff was already modified, like the magic spells. You don't have to re-enter that, I believe, every time. But it was the gold you had to. But yes, I thought I'd play this. It was a tough choice between starting this as an LP or another game. The other game is shorter. Well, will be considerably. Well, in my opinion, I think, compared to this, but whatever. I forget. I know that's how quickly texts, I think, in battles appear. I'll just go with 5 and see if that's okay. I don't think I ever normally messed with this, which probably dragged out the game a long time. Now, I know who I ended up debating about my characters. I already talked to certain people who I know the names of the characters, but the classes were the issue. But we'll go with this. I don't think I've ever done a party involving 3 different types of mages, but I always did a party where it was either fighter, it was usually fighter, thief, red mage, or white mage, or red mage and black mage, or white and black mage. And thief is actually bugged. Thief is these certain classes are supposed to have certain advantages or whatever. Thief, I don't know all the different things because I don't look it up and I don't care. Same as I do know this, and so I'm not going to choose thief anymore. But the thief is supposed to have an advantage. I guess if you put him in the front of the party, he's supposed to have an advantage of, what was it? Okay, the repeat of the start of the Final Fantasy theme is really annoying on a Nintendo. But anyway, and I can't turn it down on my end because of recording purposes. But he's supposed to, what was it? He's supposed to be able to give you a higher success chance of escaping from battle. Yeah, that's bugged. And I guess maybe apparently he's supposed to be an elf according to some things because you see more ear on him. That sounds really odd. But yeah, that might be the case. I never thought about it. But yeah, but we're not gonna choose these. Oh yeah, no, go back. Okay, well, we should go through the characters. So we have Fighter, Thief, Black Belt, and of course in future renditions there's different names for these and whatnot, but this is the first English translation one, so. Red Mage, I love how the colors are lowercase, White Mage, Black Mage, and then screw up and go through Fighter. Okay, Fighter, now your characters can only have 4 characters, like standard. Like standard. But yeah, 4 characters. Let's see, I'm looking at my notes here, well, sticky note to be precise. Actually, I think it is a sticky note, but that's beside the point. I meant, no, Post-it. That's, sticky note is what it's, the generic term, yeah. Post-it is the name brand. I got the confused for a moment because I'm kind of tired. And it's only 3:48 in the afternoon, but it's raining out, and I have like one light on. It's kind of dark, so you should have more lights on. Whatever. I did work earlier today at a coffee shop, so that's another reason why I'm kind of while watching YouTube. Shh. Let's see here. Where's the person's name? There it is. It's the only one with 1 character class listed as Fighter. This will be named after he'll be named after a colleague of mine, and who I play video games with, and computer games. We play. I mentioned in other like streams and LPs about playing Path of Exiles. I play Path of Exiles with him. He has. He's gonna go. I'm not obviously gonna name him his actual name. We're gonna go by his I forget his full screen name or whatever he uses on different things, but we're gonna go with Khem. I think it's Khemystri. I forget the full name, but Khem. I should also say I'm using a basically third-party Nintendo Switch controller for it. I'm playing with on a Nintendo. Anyway, but yes, I'm using that. It's called Steel. S-T-E-E-L, not the other. A thief should do, but doesn't have that ability. I normally would have, if I didn't have a thief, I would have possibly a black belt, but, and black belt can be really good later on. And I forgot what, they do get promotions in this game, I forget what it's called in English, black belt to, forgot, doesn't matter because we're not going to have that. We're going to do a red mage. This will be my sister. Now one could argue, but the white mage is a woman. No, actually, there's no, when you look that up, and then I think in the Nintendo instruction manual, they don't actually say anything about character descriptions. One would assume, because of the age of the game, that all 4 are men, regardless of what class. I generally did the white mage. It was either white or black. But, yeah, we're gonna go, my sister would be the red mage. So, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I will probably be using the pronoun she for her, even though, obviously, one might think that the red mage is a man. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's just a video game, people. Okay. And no one uses pronouns in this game. For the 4 warriors, the light warriors. Yeah, so the premise of the game is just there are 4 young people, or 4 young warriors with 4 orbs, which they're supposed to be crystals, but translation, orbs. what's her name that she wants to be called in this. She has never actually played this game, which I was actually shocked. I thought she's like played it at this point, but she'll go by Lynn. Lynn, yeah. I forgot. You just hit the button again. And then I'm gonna be ironic. I'm not going to be a black mage, dark. Instead, I will be the white mage. So yes, dark for white. Ha 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 ha! Oh, it's such a bad joke. I know. Okay, but black mage will be another YouTuber or Twitch person that I watch. His name is morakdais, but because obviously we can't put morakdais, and morak is 5, so we're going to go with Dais. So D-A-I. I'm skipping the letter, it was right below I. S. Madrio. Okay, and I almost did a red mage. I'm like, no. White mage. Me. Obviously, Dark Elf 85 won't work. We're going to do Dark. As a pun, or as a, not pun, a play on. I guess that is a pun, really? I don't, whatever. A play on. We're going to say a play on being a white mage. Okay. Those are our 4 people. Let's go. And hopefully not die too random. My goal is to, obviously, a secret lovely playthrough run would be no one dies, because you all gain experiences at the same time. So when someone dies, it screws up everything. Yeah, there's no like changes in level curve. I mean, the only difference is when you gain levels, what kind of stats get boosted. But you all have the experience growth is the same. Here we go. Recording time. Okay, that took less time than, thankfully, than most times I create characters, but there's not a lot of options. Alright, let's go to the castle first. If I start humming or doodling, you know why. The king is looking for the light warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? After them. But anywho, whatever. Because that's a tag question. Do you? Oh, I say the same thing because, you know, repeats. Are you going to say the same thing? No. In sadness, the queen locked herself inside. Well, I could come in here. I am Jane, queen of Conaria. Or Conaria. Conaria. What was it, Conaria? Please, save my daughter, Princess Sara. And of course, in future translations, certain names are changed and modified. Although I think that name might stay. I have only played the only remake, not remake, the only like, I guess it's not remake, but updated versions of this game I played is the one that's on PlayStation. That's a combo with this and Final Fantasy II, which was the first time Final Fantasy II was released in the USA. That I like that one. I just like it because it's same thing but updated graphics. And the bosses have theme music. Yep, bosses have the same music as general battles. But I do like this because, and I'm someone who actually prefers how the magic is done in this game. Anyone who's like, oh, we want MP, yeah, F you all, you suck. Just saying. Oh, my sister. Me? I'm Princess question mark. So I don't think they ever say what her name is. They never, yeah, you never think about like, oh, there was another princess. Actually, you never think that there's a queen because what's funny, we'll get to in a moment. No, you say something. I think all the guards say the same thing right now until you talk with the king. Because the queen isn't in the throne room with the king. Ever. In fact, does he even have a room? I mean, the queen has a bedroom, but... or a room in the castle, but does the king? No, he sleeps on this throne. Yeah. Anywho. Light warriors, just as in Lucan's prophecy. Garland has kidnapped... oh, Lucan's prophecy. Sorry, I thought that was a comma. Garland has kidnapped the princess. Please help her. And Garland is supposed to be a former knight, I believe. At least in the mythos lore of Final Fantasy, Garland was a former knight here, I believe. I don't know if that was in later or in like a Japanese or only and didn't get translated. Because you could have more text in Japanese for things than in English. I believe that's the case. I don't think it's the other. Yeah, I think that's the case. Okay, now since snickerdoodle. Since I talked with the king, I think all the guards have something else to say. I hope. Nope. And if you don't like that, damn, you can watch something else. Reports say that Garland holds the princess in a temple to the northwest. I thought there was another guard over there. I guess there isn't. Huh. I swear they added one later in other games, in other versions. Did you see something different? Dang nabbit! Okay. Garland used to be a good knight until ellipses. Okay, they do indicate it. Slightly. Please, save the princess. Drinking my Cass 0% alcohol beer. I didn't mean to walk that way. And yeah, and yes, obviously this is a emulation, but the graphics above and below when you move, yeah, that was in the original too. How it takes away, adds, and subtracts the different spaces and whatnot. It was in the original, so yeah. It's a faithful rendition, or emulation of the game. Huzzah! 400 years ago, the treasury was locked by the mystic key. Our ancestors gave the key to the Prince of Elfland for safekeeping. Why we couldn't keep hold to it, I guess that our ancestors didn't believe in humankind. Or in Cornarians. I think he says the same thing. Yeah. What happens? I can't go in. This door is locked by the mystic key. I won't keep saying that, but it's funny that it's capitalized. It's not really a key word, so, smack dog. This is Corneria, the Dream City. It should be capitalized, technically, if it's the title. I'm Arlen, the dancer. Even though I don't actually dance ever, but I am the first one in the Final Fantasy series that technically is a dancer. Look at my leg.
It's 16 hours.
Thank you, Lee. See your face upon the clean water. How dirty. Come, wash your face. I always thought that was funny. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs. Yeah, I won't do that. But that is a phrase that will be said by many in this. I forgot. They do a text here. Nothing here. The king is sure that someday the light warriors will come to save the princess, just as in Lucan's prophecy. Yeah. So you knew that your daughter was going to get kidnapped, and this is going to be part of a prophecy. Please save the princess. Lucan left this town to join his colleagues at Crescent Lake. Yeah, we'll go there at some point. Stop. Okay, let's go into the inventory screen. So we have 400 gold, no items, you have nothing. No magic, well, he obviously, okay, let's rephrase that. He has no magic. She has no magic. He has no magic, and he has no magic. Actually, hold on. I'm going going by I always go by HP level. That will change in the future. I think I'm actually stronger than the dark mage, the black mage. Oh no! Gonna get things confused. Yeah, I think I'm actually stronger than Dais. I might say morakdais. I might say his full name. I will not say Khemystri. I don't want to screw that up if it's actually something else. I think it's Khemystri. I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna have to ask my friend later, my colleague friend later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him later. I'm like, what is your actual? How do you pronounce your full term? The full term? What's defense? Well, actually, it's absorb 0, evade 53%. Your evade is actually higher. Wow, I've always screwed that up. Whatever. I stick to my HP numbers, dang it. So yeah, we all have 40. And I think there is a glitch where if you level up your characters too high, I don't remember, I don't know what the level is, but if you level up your characters too high or something, your level will get reset or something, and then your totals go back to 0 or something. Something F's up majorly. I've never experienced that because I'm not someone who's like, yeah, let's level up to like 70 or something. I don't even remember the highest levels I've gone to. Was it like in the 40s or 50s? Might be 30s? I don't remember. But yeah, I don't do that. So good. Get controller, really? Look at that. Okay, anyway. So actually, I was gonna go straight towards magic. Yeah, we're not gonna do that for a second. So, what's funny, and I did not realize this until the first time I watched another Let's Player play this game, and that would be H.C. Bailey. Even though he's currently, I think as of this recording, he's playing Final Fantasy, the stupid one, the latest one. Final Fantasy 15? Is that the latest one? The dumb one with the 4 dudes, the bros. But yeah, I can't play it. I can't play it. I'm like, so I want to watch it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't. Which I haven't watched it. I haven't watched any of his videos. I think it's like in video, last uploaded was like video 46 or 47 or something. I don't know. But anyway, when he played this, he mentioned this, or I saw this for the first time. I never knew that the white mage could equip an iron hammer. I kid you not. I always had the white mage with a wooden staff because I thought that was the only thing that the white mage could equip. But in the beginning of the game, the white mage can actually do some damage, and I felt so dumb. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna an iron hammer for Khem. Don't remember if the red mage can equip a rapier. The red mage is like a jack of all trades. I forgot to mention what, yeah. So white mage, obviously white magic. Holy magic, whatever you want to call it. Black mage, black magic, dark magic. Evil magic. No, and then the red mage can do both, with some limitations. Okay. But the red mage, I'm going to sometimes say he, but now I'm reference to my sister's character, just because normally the red mage in my playthroughs is a dude, is a guy. But the red mage also can, can equip like, not almost the same range of equipment as like the other melee fighter classes, but can do a lot of swords. So I think the red mage can equip a rapier. I'm gonna be mad if I F this up because you don't get a lot of money in the start when you go and do battles. This is a grinding game, obviously. a majority of this, because even the monster encounters are freaking high in this game. So, and it's for a reason. This is a grind game. You can step literally 2 steps, or maybe 1, and you get into another battle or encounter. It's ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna hope, then equip the rapier, and then we do a small knife for screwed it up, Dais, and then apparently an iron hammer for dark. And if you're curious, that is an nunchuck for the black belt, which we don't have. Let's see. Exit. I'm pushing cancel B instead of going down. Yeah. I never did that when I was young. Actually, that's not true. But not as much as I'm doing it right now. I meant to push start, which I have mapped on my controller, the plus key, and select as minus. I wish they still used start and select. I liked that. What am I doing? What am I equipping? Oh my gosh. Okay, good. So now, obviously I don't remember what the damage output was. I think it was 10 before. 14 instead of 10. 11. And yeah, Black Mage sucks. Black Mage doesn't attack. Really, he does not. We need some armor. The thing is, magic, I believe, is 100 gold a pop right now. And that's going to suck. Hold on. Pretty sure. You buy magic in this game. And once you buy it, it's there forever. I believe in other later editions or versions of this, you can get rid of or forget, but not in this version. No. Yeah, it's 100. Try one for him. Sorry. I'm thinking if I should buy my magic right now. What did Ruse do? Ruse might be the one. Some of the magic is bugged in this game, and I'm forgetting if Ruse is the one that's bugged. I don't think it is. And I forget if Ruse, if that ups, that doesn't up your attack. Does that up your defense or your dodge? I think the one that does dodge is bugged. I don't remember. You know what? We won't do it. We're gonna obviously do some grinding. I'm gonna finish buying some armor, and then I'm going to call this an episode because I'm looking at the recording time. Chainmail for Khem. I forget if, you know what, we're gonna do something. Hey, can I stop pushing the A button? I need to check something. Can you equip this? Yes, you can. Okay. So I need to buy 2 chainmail. And I think... First of all, who the fudge would equip wooden armor? But I think the white and black mage can only equip cloth. I don't think they can equip... it automatically goes back to the same. In future versions of this game, you can also buy multiples of items, like potion shops. Not in this game. You're gonna manually have to fucking click every button. So we had a turbo controller at one point, a good one. I've seen it. Like I looked it up online, and it's a very good turbo controller that you could modify on the Nintendo. Yep, I don't have that. I might be able to add that on the emulation, but, yeah. It's sad. It's a sad day. Same as when I keep pushing A for some reason. I don't know why I'm pushing the exam and talk button to go into the menu. No one thinks that, except I'm screwing up and doing it. But okay, we are going, I should actually, you know what, I need to test something. Because I don't know for sure if it's going to work. Let's do I can take screenshots, that's fine. I have a quick save, but how do I do a regular save on the emulation? I don't know how to do that. Okay, on this, we're just gonna do a quick save. Save current game. You know what? We'll just do that. We're gonna hope it's going to work. Actually, it should be fine. Anyhow, you have to save at an end. Oh, F you. Okay. Don't forget, if you leave your game, hold reset while you turn power off. Yep, the Nintendo battery power system. Yeah, we don't have that here. In fact, I shouldn't have done that because all I'm gonna do is something else. But whatever. I wanted to waste my money for all of you. Also, I should have a save down here. But anywho, this has been DarkF85, and we will continue this next time, playing Final Fantasy. Take care and have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.